Don't miss your chance to see
Foo Fighters,
Fall Out Boy,
Kelly Clarkson,
Kane Brown,
Lil Wayne,
Lenny Kravitz,
Miguel,
Public Enemy,
Sheryl Crow,
Tim McGraw,
TLC,
30 Seconds to Mars.
and more.
Buy your tickets for our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival now at AXS.com.
I'm Dylan Marin, and I have 30 seconds to convince you to listen to my new podcast about Jar Jar Binks. Yep, Jar Jar Binks. So, Jar Jar was actually played by an actor named Ahmed Best, and he became the subject of one of the internet's very first hate campaigns. We made a podcast all about the early internet Star Wars cultural backlash, Jar Jar, and what happens when internet hate gets too real. Whew, okay. Listen to the redemption of Jar Jar Binks on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
My name is Andrea Barber.
And I'm Jody Sweeten. But let's be honest here. You know me as Stephanie Tanner.
And I'm clearly Kimmy Gibbler.
We spent our entire childhoods on a little show called Full House.
Playing frenemies, but becoming besties whenever the cameras weren't rolling.
And now, 35 years later, it's our biggest adventure yet.
Watching the original series together from beginning to end.
Seasons 1 through 8, from adorable childhood to those awkward teen years and beyond.
Listen to How Rude, Tanneritos on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts beginning July 25th.
Second date update.
Weird coincidences. They happen all the time. Like I just found out the other day, I'm sharing a birthday with the guy who does my oil changes.
Whoa.
Is that just funny happenstance, or is it the work of aliens?
Is it even that big of a deal?
Probably coincidence, bro.
It's just
how do you do
it's
your
just
oil
too bizarre for it to just happen all by itself.
How did you even find out
And
his birthday?
one of our listeners had a weird coincidence happen to him on his first date. Were aliens behind it? We're going to find out.
Probably
Eric,
not.
welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right. From your laughter, I can tell the alien thing wasn't your idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeff gets real creative
Yeah.
sometimes.
Or were aliens behind that intro?
Oh!
We may never know the
Jeff, do you
truth.
remember writing that?
Yeah.
Sorry to weird you out, Eric.
I don't think you
Are
weirded
you?
him out.
Are you sorry?
No problem. I get it. Aliens exist.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. He's on board.
He's very
Sweet.
confident about that. But we're going to shift from the aliens and focus on your date, unless you went out with an alien. Who'd you go out with?
I went out with a human woman.
Okay.
Oh.
Or so she says.
Her name was Carrie, actually.
Okay.
And we just met online.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was special about her?
Oh, well, we chatted for a few days. I suggested drinks, and it was her response that was a little, weird to it. Like, the night that I suggested, she said she had something going on, but she was, okay with blowing it off to come hang out with me.
Oh.
Wow.
And she
That's
told you
cool.
that.
Yeah, she said it exactly like that, and, I was like, okay, as long as it's not important or anything.
See, I would think that's risky. It feels like you're making yourself too available, like you're too desperate.
That's a good
I would
point,
be
too.
worried, what kind of message that sent, but you liked it.
Yeah, I just took it as her being eager, and that made me
Sweet.
excited to go hang out with her.
Okay.
Nice.
So what did you do for your meetup exactly?
We met at a bar,
Okay.
and when we got there, we just connected. I thought she was super cute, funny, and
Nice.
it was refreshing to see a nice, normal person.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
The standard's low.
it sounds yeah. What do you think she thought of you?
I thought it was great. We were talking for 20, 30 minutes, and she was laughing at things that I didn't even think were funny. So I don't know. I felt to be like she was also having a good time.
Okay.
Okay.
It got kind of weird in the conversation, though. We started talking about families, and I don't know, just a weird coincidence came up. It's she had mentioned that she had this cousin, and I knew the cousin that she was talking about.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Come on, really?
It's too serendipitous to just happen by accident.
Jeffrey, it's just a cousin.
Did they really know each other from a past, or was it aliens?
No, it's a mutual friend. It's not weird.
She knows his cousin.
Yeah.
At least that's what
Yeah,
he
yeah.
thinks.
Oh, wait, you know her cousin. Sorry.
Yes, I know her cousin. We just knew each other in college. Actually, I haven't seen him in maybe 7 or 8 years, but we were good buddies at the time.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a nice surprise.
That is really cool. And, I mean, it makes for an easy, oh, my God, I'd love to see him. We should all go hang out.
Oh, well, she told me that actually the plans that she canceled was a family barbecue. and that her cousin was going to be there, and so we should go check it out now.
Whoa. So now the plans are back on.
Oh, no.
But with you involved.
Did you go? Then you would meet the entire family on the first date.
And that's what I kind of told her. I was like, isn't that weird for a first date, you know? And she said, no, don't worry about it. It'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
Yeah. And so we went, left the bar.
You went.
You did.
Risky.
What was that like? Was that awkward?
Well, I mean, I had a cool time. Yeah, we ended up chatting with the cousin. I ended up chatting with her little brother, who's like in high school now.
Oh, cute.
I'm a teacher, so we talked a lot about classes.
Yeah, that's great.
And the family was like friendly. They were polite to me. So like, I thought the whole thing was actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, this all sounds so positive.
Yeah.
Did something go wrong?
So the way it ended, because we had drove there together, but she was with her family, you know, I like, gave her a hug, said goodbye when it was time for me to like start heading on out there. And she decided to, you know, hang back and be with her family, which makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
And we talked about seeing each other again. And I thought like, okay, this is going to be really cool and everything. But she's actually been sort of ghosting me since then.
What do you mean, sort of? Has she responded at all?
No, not even a single response.
So there's no sort of.
I've been trying to reach out to her, but I can't even think of what it could be.
You didn't have any strange interactions with any other family members of hers? Because, I mean, she could have gotten a report like, ooh, that guy, stay clear.
No. And I met some people, but mostly I just kept talking to the little brother, and we talked mostly about school.
Okay. That sounds healthy and awesome.
Are there any, like, large gaps of time that go unaccounted for during the family barbecue? Was it daytime when you got there and then nighttime all of a sudden when you left?
Probably, because the barbecue's later in the day.
A large orb appeared, and now she's ghosting me.
The mystery deepens. We're going to try and explain these unexplainable things when we continue your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
Let's look at the facts. Eric went on a first date with a woman named Carrie.
Hey, check.
Carrie has a cousin who just happened to attend the same college as Eric. Carrie, cousin, college. That's 3 C's. You take 3C and turn it upside down. Looks like alien footprints to me.
Or a horse.
I'm sure our listener Eric is seeing the exact same signs as I am, aren't you, Eric?
I just don't even know what's going on.
Okay.
Well, neither do we, bro.
You and I should meet together and talk about other theories that I have at a library soon, but first we're going to call Carrie for you and ask her to explain the unexplainable.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Can I ask you, Eric, because, I mean, good theory, Jeff, but what do you think?
I don't know. I think this is a reach, but, like, maybe there's a world where I, like, spent too much time apart from her during the barbecue. Like, it was a date, you know?
A different world.
Some sort of alternate dimension?
No, you should have said it differently.
I know.
Yeah. You mean like she was jealous of you vibing with her little bro?
Or, you know, just not giving her enough attention on a date that we're supposed to be doing.
Oh, that? You know, we didn't think of that.
I'm still leaning towards aliens are behind it all because I don't want to subscribe to the idea that you're just a bad dater. But for your benefit, I'm hoping that extraterrestrials are behind this, but let's just call Carrie and get to the bottom of it, all right? Here we go.
We're going to phone home.
We are. We're going to pick up this device and try and reach out to Carrie. Let's do it.
Hello?
Hey, is this Carrie?
Yes. Who's this?
What's up? We're a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Carrie.
Hello?
Hey.
Yep.
It's okay for you to be skeptical of us. We get that a lot, but we're doing something on our show trying to help out one of our listeners who's having a hard time getting a hold of you.
That's different.
Yeah.
For you, not for us. We do it. I mean, honestly, we do it every day.
There's like literally thousands of these calls, but you're just one of the thousands. And we would like to put you back in touch with a guy that you went on a date with recently named Eric. Remember Eric?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like him.
What?
Oh, no.
Whoa.
You brought him to your family's barbecue.
That's weird that he would even tell you that.
Well, I mean it in like, you liked him at one point.
Yeah,
to invite him
enough to.
home. Yeah.
Because here's how this works. We talked to Eric before we called you, and we heard about your guys' first date, about getting drinks and the strange coincidence that he knew one of your cousins.
Yeah.
So did you like him then during all of that part?
I mean, I did. I actually thought everything went great at the barbecue, and I was going to hang out with him again.
What happened between everything's going great and we're having a good time together at the barbecue to I hate him?
Okay, I didn't say I hate him.
She didn't say I hate him.
I said I don't like him.
Yeah.
That's how it came into my ears.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Yeah.
We're sensitive guys, Jeff.
Oh my God.
Okay. What changed?
Yeah.
Well, okay, everybody in my family liked him
Good.
a lot, but my younger brother liked him the most. He's a freshman in high school.
Oh, yeah.
And we heard Eric's a teacher, so it seems like it was easy for him to, find subjects to connect with your little brother on.
Yeah, maybe a little too easy, because I actually found out the reason he liked him the most is apparently Eric has agreed to write an essay for my brother in his English lit class because he's a teacher.
Oh, what a good guy.
No, that's not a good.
I mean, as a
Come
student,
on.
smart move.
That's cheating.
Is that what your little brother said? Because I highly doubt a teacher would do that. Like, maybe your little brother got confused.
I don't know how he got confused because he was so excited. He's like, I only have to pay him $50 for it.
Wait, he's going to pay him?
He's going to take his money?
Yeah.
So he's willing to help your brother with his academics, and that's a turnoff to you.
Are we paying teachers that poorly that they need to get $50 from a high school kid?
Probably.
Exactly. And I was like, what is this guy doing? Like, I didn't okay that. He didn't even tell me about that conversation. I'm pretty sure that's against the rules.
Okay.
And you believe your brother no matter what. Like, God, that's just wild to me.
We didn't hear
Well, why would he make that up?
Well, I don't know. We didn't hear any of that from Eric. And I feel like we don't know the whole story here. We should probably get the rest of it from Eric himself, who's actually on the other line right now.
No way.
Hi, Carrie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he needs to be called out if that's the case, Carrie.
That's a weird coincidence that he was just there on the other line.
Yes. Carrie. I hear you, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm shocked that you're saying what you're saying right now. Like,
You're shocked. You didn't offer to do my brother's English lit paper. Is that what you're saying? You didn't. He's lying?
Okay. I'm talking to your brother at the party. He was just complaining on about how no one in the family is helping him, how stressful the class is, and how much he appreciated being to talk to me, being a teacher. I only took the $50 because he insisted on being nice, and I didn't even take anybody from him. He just sent me a random notice on Venmo saying, "Hey, I appreciate the conversation and what's coming up."
Okay.
And so
all right, Eric, I think maybe you should take a breath because you're sounding a little bit defensive and nervous here. You're talking really, really fast.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had a really nice time.
Okay.
I'm supposed to believe that you didn't ask for the $50. Did you send it back to him? And did you offer to write this paper anyway? Or did you just offer to help him? Like, why would he think you're going to write the paper? Because even if you don't get paid for that, that's not ethical, right?
Yes, exactly. I only offered to give him some tutoring. I don't know how he phrased it to you. It sounds like he was saying, someone's going to do his work for him. But I'm a teacher. I would never do something like that. He needs to learn, because no one in the family was supporting him.
It's funny that none of this came up when we talked to you the first time, Eric.
It didn't even seem like a big deal to me. I forgot all about it almost.
I want to believe you. I want to believe you the tutoring part, but it's just like the $50 in Venmo makes it feel
different.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's not the first time this kid's cheated. Also, I'd like to say.
He's a veteran at cheating.
That's why he sent without being asked. He's like, I know how this works. Here's the 50.
Yeah, it seemed to me like he didn't want anyone else to know, and then I was just doing him a favor, and I really wanted to impress, obviously, you on our date, and so I said, okay, no big deal. Normally, I charge $200 for tutoring.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
I actually believe him now.
Really?
I'm going to trust. I thought about it for a minute. I'm going to trust him over a 17-year-old high school student.
Or
Brooke's
trust him over aliens.
Yeah.
I think Brooke's just trying to get the family discount for her kids. But I mean, it doesn't really matter what we think about it. It really just comes down to Carrie. I think that you should go out with Eric one more time.
Yeah, give him the benefit of the doubt.
And we would pay to send you on another date if you're up for it.
I might be up for it, but Eric, I feel like you need to do something, like apologize to my parents or like give my brother the money back, clear the air, something before
that's for sure.
go out again.
Carrie, I had a really good time with you. I'm excited to see you again. Done and done. I'll get that money right back to you.
Oh, there you go. He's a good guy, Carrie.
All right.
Your little brother's going to be pissed.
Yeah, she's
when
kind
he
of a lame
finds-
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't always connect all the dots. But finally, we have the answers. It wasn't aliens. It was Venmo. Stay tuned for the next Unsolved Mysteries
We
on...
solved it, though.
Yeah,
it's not unsolved anymore.
well, Solved Mysteries on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I like
Wow,
it.
entertaining.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's been months since we got Eric and Carrie to go out again.
Oh my gosh, I thought they were so cute.
Yeah, they were.
I'm really hoping for a good update.
Well, since then, the numbers seem to have dwindled down to 1 because we just have Eric on the phone for an update.
That's never
Eric,
a good sign.
what's going on, man? Is Carrie there in the other room? Are you guys sharing one phone now?
Oh, cute.
Very funny. No, Carrie's not here with me.
Oh, what happened?
What's going on?
You sick?
Yeah, I mean, things between me and Carrie were like super cool, like great for me for a few months.
Oh, so you guys dated
And-
for a few months?
Yeah, and it was like nice, like we were making dinners together, we were meeting each other's friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
You said
no.
dated. Does that mean you're married now?
Oh, I think you're
Didn't
making
sound
it worse.
like
Stay
it.
optimistic.
What
Yeah.
happened?
I mean, her friends, I feel like, just got into her head. They were always acting like I was sketchy for helping her brother with his writing assignment.
Oh my God.
They never got help in school?
Yeah. Oh, not a teacher helping a student.
Yeah.
But we all know the friend's blessing goes a long way.
Ugh, what kind of woman listens to her friends? Gross.
That sucks, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Thank you. I mean, I've tried to reach out to her a couple of different ways and haven't gotten anything.
Oh my God.
Sorry, bro.
Oh.
But it sounds like you're still trying to get her back?
Yeah, I mean, we were good together, and I just wish I could explain it to her.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
no.
I
Sorry.
feel like you're asking us for another second date update.
Yeah.
You've already been there, Aaron.
If you
Done
could,
Yeah, let's
that.
call her, Jeff. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any way I could make an announcement over the airways, like everybody cheats now. It's
Wait,
not
what?
a big deal.
I thought
What?
you. I thought you
That's
tutored.
True.
Are you a teacher?
Yeah, I mean, like what she was calling is cheating. Like that's just helping,
Okay.
oh, okay.
Oh,
It's a little writing. I was a writing assistant.
so you
How
you
about
did do it for him.
How about if any students need their
Huh.
work done, hit us up. We'll get
Yeah,
hold of Aaron
we'll
for
hook you up with
Ah.
Aaron.
Okay,
All right,
Aaron.
well-
Maybe she was onto something.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay, before we go, does anyone need to use the bathroom?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You're sure you're sure?
Yep.
There are some things in life you can't trust.
Mommy?
Oh, come on. And there are some things you can, like the HP Smart Tank printer. With up to 2 years of ink included and outstanding print quality, you can always rely on the HP Smart Tank. From HP, America's most trusted printer brand. Available at Staples Store.
Don't miss your chance to see
Foo Fighters.
Fall Out Boy,
Kelly Clarkson.
Kane Brown,
Lil Wayne.
Lenny Kravitz,
Miguel.
Public Enemy,
Sheryl Crow.
Tim McGraw,
TLC.
30 Seconds to Mars.
And more.
Buy your tickets for our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival now at AXS.com.
I'm Dylan Marin, and I have 30 seconds to convince you to listen to my new podcast about Jar Jar Binks. Yep, Jar Jar Binks. So, Jar Jar was actually played by an actor named Ahmed Best, and he became the subject of one of the internet's very first hate campaigns. We made a podcast all about the early internet Star Wars cultural backlash, Jar Jar, and what happens when internet hate gets too real. Whew, okay. Listen to the redemption of Jar Jar Binks on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.